do us all a favor, go subscribe to this channel. Alright, peace. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It has been a minute. I've had a lot of projects I've been working on lately. Some of which you'll see in coming weeks, months, years, and maybe decades. So tonight we're going to continue Fallout 4. Now, since it's been forever since I played this, I have absolutely no idea what's going on, and I don't even know where we left off, so let's just go getting started. Yes, the radio is on. No, you cannot hear it, but I can, which makes me feel better. So, I kind of forgot how to play this game, so let's go. Piper, you are taking forever. So, I will see you guys either when we get into combat, or we get to Good Neighbor. Oh, okay, tapping X, this isn't Red Dead Redemption. Oh, Raiders. Grenade. I keep forgetting there's no auto aim. For you. Nobody shall escape the wrath of me. Okay, so we're in.
Hold up there.
Good Neighbor.
First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
Okay.
I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like.
I have
You
guns.
hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm.
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest.
Anyway.
You lay off that extortion
Johnny
crap.
Mercer is up
Good to
next.
see you
I
again,
don't-
Nick.
I mean, I
Hancock?
don't think this
What do
song's
you
all that
care?
great, really.
He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about.
Okay,
Let me
what's
tell
going
you
on?
something.
And who is that?
Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking
I'm gonna
my
take his
heart over
stuff.
here. You all right, brother?
Yeah?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now, don't let this incident taint your view of our little community.
He's a ghoul.
Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright. Cleo.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
What are you?
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Sure.
You certainly look like a woman, yes.
Then that's all that matters, right? Now are you buying what I'm selling?
Sure.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
I don't like hearing that from a male voice. Okay, what do you got? I'm selling all the stuff that I don't use. Okay, what do you got? That's mine. I just gave you $5,000. I like your hat, bro.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship?
Yes.
What are you talking about, a flying ship? Let's go. Memory den. It says I have to go in here. Okay.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
But, Nick, why are you here? I did not invite you here. Hey, you.
Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Help us.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yeah.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
The
Don't
animations
worry about me, Amari.
are kind of
I'm well past the warranty
gross.
date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
And now,
Mr.
a word
Valentine?
or several
Just sit down.
from
If
our
I start
sponsors.
cackling like an old grizzled
Valid
mercenary,
basement.
pull me out, okay?
Providing top-of-the-line
Let's see
fashion
here.
to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
So what am I
need you
supposed to
keep
do?
talking to me, Mr.
Fitzgerald
Valentine.
has a happy song
Any
about
slight
being
change in
mad,
your cognitive
see.
functions
I
could be dire.
I'm not
Are you
sure
feeling any
I
different?
get it.
There's a lot of flashes.
Is
Hi, Piper.
constipated?
Hey,
Can't
Piper.
make sense of
You
any of it,
know,
Doc.
That's what
The
I was
Institute
afraid
has
of.
a lot of enemies.
The mnemonic
The
impressions
Minutemen
are
tangled with
encoded.
them once.
It appears the
The
Institute
Railroad
has
still
one
does.
last failsafe.
I've even got some notes
There's a
on
lock
these new
on the
guys.
memories
The
in the
Brotherhood of Steel.
tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? Far as I know, they're the last Minutemen left in the Commonwealth. They used to be a volunteer army.
So like National
dedicated
Guard.
to protecting friends, family, and neighbors. Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want, especially if it's high tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but they're... Let's just say they have their own agenda.
Okay, so let's not do Brotherhood of Steel route.
You said something about the railroad.
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive, ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor, a code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Okay.
We should get going.
All right.
You don't have to get up.
We can't get to the memories in that implant. There's a lock.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Insert. Piper does not care. Oh, she's just gonna watch? She's giving me the evil eye,
Initiating
man.
brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to
What
be working,
is this?
although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This is trippy,
There.
bro.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
New California Republic. That's from Fallout New Vegas.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Okay.
What a joke.
So this is back in Fallout New Vegas days.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
A whole revolver.
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Yeah, not at all.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
So, is this same guy?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just...
Golden Gate Bridge.
Are you sure
So
these
this is
guys know what
Fallout
they're
New
doing?
Vegas area.
They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. almost certainly lived longer. Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Kind of starting to feel, I don't know, what do you call it?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here.
Of why Kellogg was doing what he was doing, like he was just a mercenary, but it is what it is. Yeah, he's definitely NCR.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay, that was weird.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
He's wearing part of some power armor.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So,
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay.
Manual override
Hey, this is the beginning of the game.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake.
Okay, yeah, it just does the same
leaving him
thing.
alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Wow.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm, I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
No, you're not.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very
Wasn't my
recent
idea
memory.
to settle down with the kid in the middle
news,
of
I think.
Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
And I can't get over crying over.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Wow.
It's all over, but the dreaming. Poor little dreams that keep trying to come true. It's all over, but the cry.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have.
Slow movements, no.
Ever done this before? How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And...
You just use power armor.
By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Come on, Piper.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Hey, you.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Alright. So, it looks like we have to...
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
No, I don't think I will. We're going to leave it here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified whenever I upload. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.